Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nick from Noobkill coming at you with another Madden video today. So guys, we have a special guest on the channel right here. I'll let you introduce yourself, bro.
I'm Marc Price. I'm the community engagement strategist for all the mobile sports titles, including of course Madden Mobile, which we're here to talk about in demo today.
So yeah guys, I got flown out for a special event for the capture event, so I am recording this early, so of course want to take this with a grain of salt. Like, we got Team of the Week, Allen Hearns. It is a test. This is not going to be in the game when it first releases and stuff like that. And I want to say a huge thank you for EA Sports for flying me down and sponsoring this event and videos and stuff like that. But today guys, we're going to be talking about some new features, and one of them being the locker items. So I'll hand it over to Marc because he's going to be the better explanatory for this, so you got the floor.
Alright, so locker items are a brand new thing to Madden Mobile, and this year what we're doing is we've minimized the boost that you get from a player. So instead of like chasing, oh, this guy has a +2 to speed, this guy has a +5, whatever, that still may happen at some point in the year, but at the early going, the boosts are going to come from these locker items. So we're going to take a look at them right now. And we actually have done some magic to basically give all the locker items to this account. This is a test account, of course. As Noob said, this is a work in progress, so not all of these may be final. A lot of these may wind up being things that you see when the game launches, but like no guarantees on that. So we have, this is your main locker room screen. You have, to start, 2 spaces for locker items. Yeah, so as you can see, we have some elites, we have golds, and we have silver coaches. I think Adam Gase should be higher than a silver coach. I think that's kind of messed up, but you know, I'll talk to the content team about that. My Dolphins fans out here, fins up. Okay, so, and as you can see, of course, like each of them offer something slightly different. So Jason Garrett, there's a boost to running, and again, these will be things like ball carrier vision, stiff arm, juke move, all that kind of stuff. And the best way to collect these coaches, and just to collect locker items in general, are going to be either from doing tournaments, which I'll show you in a second where those rewards are, but also by completing seasons and head-to-head games. So instead of seasons and head-to-head kind of being a thing that you do between league versus league matches, they're now going to be places that you're going to be able to go and play to unlock new types of rewards that you really can't get anywhere else. These are also going to be available in packs, but that's not going to be the primary way that you get these items.
So I do want to mention on the screen, so if you wanted to switch out the coaches, there is a small fee, but like we said, this is a test build. We don't know if this 50 coins is final, but there will be a little bit, like a little coin cost for switching out coaches. But hey, I think that's awesome. You can have a bunch of coaches. Do these items go towards your binder space?
I don't believe so. Don't quote me on that. And the reason why we do have a small coin cost, by the way, is we don't want a situation where, or we want to try to avoid a situation where if you are playing league versus league, that like you switch out offense defense. You know, so it's like my drive is going now, so I'm going to have an offensive coach, and then I'm going to switch him out, and I'm going to do that 100 times a day. So this will prevent that from happening, and that's sort of been an issue sometimes with certain players with boosts, where people will have a player that provides offensive boosts, they do their offensive drives, and then they switch to a player with a defensive boost. And
makes it harder for the other person. It makes it easier for them. So that's just why there's a little penalty.
Little balance, yeah.
Just to make balancing out the game.
The other thing to take note of is that these coaches all level up. So as you can see here, Andy Reid and Jason Garrett are both level 1. The best way to level up coaches is actually pretty simple. It's just to get another coach. So as you level up Andy Reid, you'll see that the next level provides a +4, +4, +3 to those things, to those categories. And when you get 2 Andy Reids, as you can see here at 0 out of 2, he'll go up to level 2. So leveling up coaches is not going to be something that happens as often as leveling up players. It's a little bit harder to do, but again, these are all ways that we're taking to try to make sure that this stays in balance. We don't want on day 1 that someone's able to level up Andy Reid all the way, and now there's just crazy stat boosts and things like that. Most of the time, you're going to be seeing these silver and gold coaches. The elite coaches in general are pretty rare. That's about it for coaches. Let's go check out the other locker items. So what these do is these are a little bit different. These provide, let's say, like boost to your account almost, or boost to your overall experience within the game. So for example, there's this locker item, which is the coin booster. And as you can see, it's a 2% coin boost. Let's go ahead and activate it so we can see the back. So it increases the coins you earn from most game modes. So you'll get extra coins then from playing head-to-head. You'll get extra coins for playing in tournament games, seasons, league versus league, anything, live events, anything that you do that will get you coins other than the auction house. This will boost. And so again, as you collect more of these cards, you will get a higher boost to a maximum of 20%. We have another one here. This is for tournament XP. Which Nick discussed in another video. So
check that out. Leave a link in the description.
That's right. So as you earn tournament XP, this boost will allow you to get more. So it's 3% more. So if you were doing a daily goal that was going to give you 300, then this would give you another like 10. I don't know. My math might be wrong, but
easy. If it was going to give you 100 and it's 3%, you're going to get what, 30 or 3.
Yeah. See, you said it was easy.
My bad.
You were talking that trash. All right. And so there's also ones that help you with sets. So this Wheel of Madden Cash is a set that's going to be in the game. Maybe. Again, this is work in progress. But as it stands, the cooldown is 192 hours. Well, if you equip this locker item, this is going to go down by 48 hours. So it's going to reduce the cooldown by about 2 days. We have another one for auction house tax reduction. We just broke the game. Work in progress, folks.
1 second.
So if you're going to lose some of your coins from a sold auction, if you have that tax reducer in there, then that, of course, reduces that auction house tax. And you can actually see, because I sent some new items to this account, the coaches are automatically leveling up. So as you're earning rewards or ripping packs or picking your tournament rewards, this is just going to automatically update for you.
It's gonna put into the set. So you guys see, I got another of these coin boosters. So we got one, and then he granted me another one. So you do, if you have these cards, you actually want the duplicates.
Yeah.
You want the duplicates because that's gonna level up the card or give you the experience or the, I guess, progress to level them up, and you'll get better rewards towards the end goal.
So let me show you one last thing, and that's in our tournaments. So we've talked about tournaments a lot, and we're going to be talking about tournaments a lot more. So you can see here, there are gold coach rewards. There are, I saw them somewhere else as well. Yeah, here's gold locker items right here. You have elite coach packs, and then you have, I think there was, no, I think that's it for now. But these rewards also can change. So one of the good things, at least, is when you start, if you're looking to get coaches early, you can go ahead and play in tournaments. If you win 15 games, boom, elite coach pack right off the bat. And then the next week, if you do the same thing, maybe you get a duplicate, and now you're making progress towards leveling up that coach. So that's where the locker items stand. This is kind of the design we have behind locker items. Like I said, I think it's a really cool way to change how people are accustomed to using boosts. It's going to get you so many different types of rewards and benefits. You can, as you're seeing now, put these coaches together. So as it stands at launch, you're going to be able to have a maximum of 2. But if you want to do a long pass, short pass coach and want to make sure that you're boosted on basically every pass play, you can do that. If you want to do first down, second down, third down, fourth down, you can do that. If you want to really focus on 2-point conversions, you can do that. And this is in addition to game plan items. So as you kind of put all this stuff together, it looks like he might be non-auctionable.
I guess once you level up the card or get a duplicate, they go non-auctionable. So that might be a little heads up if you got a card that looks like it's really good. Before you try to rip packs or do the head-to-head or season, if you wanted to sell them, do it before he levels up.
Yeah, that's a good note, and something that we can continue to talk about how we can make that maybe a little bit less mysterious.
And more transparent.
Yeah. So, like I said, all these different locker items and coaches can all work in conjunction with each other. They can all work in conjunction with game plans. We also have coin boosts that you can purchase that are optional that will work with this as well. So if you have a 2% coin boost and then you buy a coin boost on top of that, you've now increased it even further. So we think this is just another, set of options. Is one of the big things that we're talking about this year, is giving players options. So you don't want to be locked into the same players in the same way so that every lineup's exactly the same, every game plan's the same. We don't want that. We want, when you go into a game of Madden Mobile, that you don't know what you're going to be going up against. You don't know the players you're going to be going up against. And you don't know exactly what their skills are going to be, so you're going to have to react and adapt on the fly. And we think that that's really exciting, and we hope you will too. So I think that about covers it for locker items. For myself, Marc Price, I will let you take us out.
But yeah, guys, I really do like this. We've had coin boosters on cards and stuff like that, but having like a timer like that for like this set or stuff like that, and there'll be specific type of locker items for like most feared and stuff that's gonna be released. Like every promo hopefully will have something, so that's something to stay tuned for, and that's gonna be exciting for new content. But yeah, that's just a little brief, I guess, intro and a little breakdown of locker items. Hopefully this video was informative and helped you guys understand it a little bit. If you still got some questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'll answer them as best as I can. But really want to say thanks again to Marc. I want to say thanks to EA for flying me down for the event. But yeah, guys, always stay hyped, and I'll catch you guys soon, alright? Peace!
What's up?